Hello, Stephanie. I'm bored. I'm so bored. Hello, Pop Hunters Houston. I've got a little cabin fever. And the kids, I'm not even ashamed to say it. It's 11 o'clock. They're all still awake, and I'm bored. So I popped on here, I don't know, to talk with you guys, chit chat. What are y'all up to? We're warming up in Chicago, thank God. About dang time. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, that's great, Kristen. Good. So you were bored too, huh? Come hang with me, girl. Hang with me. Weather's nice here. Ah, I'm so jelly. I'm so jelly. We're supposed to be almost at 50, I think. Um, when is it? When are we supposed to? Like Saturday, I think,
Monday,
right?
Monday.
Oh, Monday. Kristen, you're a moderator. Hello, bestie. Oh, hello, tragedy. Boom, you're also a moderator. Because I like to make everybody know moderators. Because that's how we do it over here. So what's new? What you doing? What you guys doing? And Steven is playing video games while I lay in bed. Yeah, that's usually how my nights go. Actually, right now he's not playing video games. He's moderating this. I'm trying to get him to come over here, but he's like, people don't want to see me. They just want to see you. Nah, whatever. And I said, that's not true. What are we doing tonight? Absolutely nothing, really. I've been in the house for days. I'm going through cabin fever. I was so bored. I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go live. I'm just gonna go live and I don't know, shoot the shit with you guys. Something. We'll wing it. Oh, I do have, since this is titled, I did get tagged in Nicole Jones's well, it wasn't her who started it. Winter tag. I do have the questions. I might just answer them real quick. If y'all would like to answer in the chat. What up, Lucky Crow? String Bean. Oh, I would also like to add to anybody who won my giveaway last weekend. I did not send your stuff out yet. I am sorry. We've had a multitude of crappy stuff happen this week. My water's back on though. In my kitchen. Not all my water was off, but my kitchen water is running now, both the hot and cold. I got to do some dishes in the actual sink and not in the bathtub. That is hell on earth. Oh, Chabby, Ohio. Did I say that right? Ohio? Is that how it works? Is that how you say it? So thank God for small miracles. Hey, Tonio, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Oops. I did not send out your stuff, and my post office closed until Monday. So I will probably send out the prizes to everybody Monday or Tuesday, but definitely not till then because again we're closed. It's closed until then. So yeah, again I've been in the house for days. It was what was it? Wednesday we had, if you're from Chicago or the Midwest, you all know about it. With the wind chill, it was -50, which is insane. So my kids have been home. I have been home, literally going a little nuts. So, oh, you love my pillowcases? I got these at Wally World. Wally World. If you don't know what Wally World is, it's Walmart. I'm cheap. I shop at Walmart. No shame in my game. It's 70 today here in San Antonio. Oh my God, Jacob Luna. Can I mail myself to you and hang out? I'm in Florida, so I can't complain in comparison. Tragedy. I'm also jealous. Guys, it's no joke. I'm born and raised Chicago, and every year I complain about the winter, and I'm like, that's it, I'm moving. And everybody's like, you should be used to it. And to be honest with you, no, I'm not. I hate the cold. I'm just like a cold-blooded person anyway. Like my fingers are always like ice. It's like an ongoing joke with my family that I'm a vampire and or dead. because how cold I'm always am. Um, I hate the winter, and I am never used to the cold. I don't care how long I've lived here. It sucks, and it will always suck. You're moving to Florida next month, cuddly Kathy. Take me with you. Ugh. But you're from Dallas anyway, so you're leaving good weather for more good weather. Super jealous. Super jealous. Hello, this single mom. I couldn't live in the super cold. I don't know how I do it every year. Yeah, you walk around with two hoodies on in the house. Hey, see, buddy. She my BFF. She knows me in real life. She knows. She knows. I hate the cold. It's actually not that bad in my house today, surprisingly. What up, WTF Mike? How you doing? You didn't even have to wear a sweater. Ugh. I carry a sweater with me even in the dead of summer. Like if we're going to a concert or something, I will still have one in my bag and or tied around my waist, just in case I find it too cold. How are you? This is my first time. Huh? Well, hello, Jojo Walker Unplugged. I'm fine. How are you doing? I'm bored. That's mostly why I just jumped on here, hang out with people, chit chat. Again, it's been cold. I've been in the house. The kids have been in the house. We're all going a little stir crazy. And yeah, I just, wanted to hang out with people. So this is what we doing. We hanging. Like I said, I did get tagged in Nicole Jones winter tag, and since this is titled Board in Chiberia, I will answer the questions live. And again, y'all can answer along with too um what you would do. It's like this or that winter related questions. And the first one is snowboarding or skiing. I would pick neither because I don't like playing in the snow. But if I had to pick, probably skiing because you got the sticks, so it'll like make you balance better, that kind of thing. Cold. Uh, you're in Canada, yeah. Yeah, you guys deal with it more than we do. I mean, like Chicago always has its couple, like especially in January, we have our our times, our terrible times. But like the other day was the coldest I think on record, which was negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Which I mean, I know you guys are like you don't do Fahrenheit, right? You like Celsius or something. I don't know what that difference is, but it was cold. Breaking weather report. It was cold as shit. Cold. Yeah, snowboarding or skiing. I would go with skiing. Snowman or snow angel. I have definitely made more snow angels in my lifetime than snowmen, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah, snow angels. Hot chocolate or hot cider. Here's the thing. I hate hot cider. I only like it cold with like lots of ice. So I'm gonna have to go with hot chocolate because hot chocolate is delicious. Negative 60 something in North Dakota. Swear, I days like that, I just want to crawl in bed, put a blanket over me, and like wake me up when spring is here. Let me be a sleepy slug and just wake me when the weather's nice. I can't stand it. Now, question number 4: knit mittens or leather gloves? I would pick leather gloves, although like not real leather because I don't like buy real leather. So fake leather gloves. Can I pick that? I'm not really a mittens person. Ice skating or sledding? I went ice skating one time and I swore I would never do it again. So I have to go with sledding. Sledding's fun actually. But if I go sledding, I can hardly even move. My arms are like this. I got like 80 layers on my body. And I can probably do it for about 20 minutes and be like, all right, I'm done with this. So, but out of the two, I would definitely pick sledding. Question number 6: chili or soup? That's definitely, I have to, although I make a kick-ass cheddar broccoli soup, I'm gonna have to go with chili. A chili is bomb. And as a matter of fact, that day when it was negative 50, I made a big old pot of chili. Didn't I, babe? Yeah. Yep. See, he'll tell you I make some mean chili. I use black beans and kidney beans. Delicious. Delicious. I cannot hate on my chili. What did we say? Betty Rouse said chili. She's also had my chili. Tyrone chili. Chili's just freaking good. Chili's really good too. I like to cut up raw onion and stick it on top with some cheddar and, of course, oyster crackers. The best. Where are we? Where are we? What did chili soup? Number 7, being cozy outdoors or indoors. And I will have to say indoors because it's cold and I'm not comfortable or cozy in the cold. Indoors. Earmuffs or knit caps. I'm gonna have to say knit caps, which I'm assuming is a beanie, right? I mean, there's like a bunch of different names for those. Like, I think Canadians, am I right? Say toque for those knitted caps. We say beanies from Chicago. I don't know what else other people call them, but out of earmuffs or knit caps, I never even owned a pair of earmuffs, so I have to go with knit cap. Beanies. You say beanies too? Yeah. Um, S'mores are marshmallows, and I'm gonna have to go with s'mores because I'm all about chocolate. So, although I will eat roasted marshmallows too, I have to say s'mores. And the last one is Winter Olympics or the Super Bowl. And I'm going to have to go with the Super Bowl. My hubby is a football fan. I'm not really so much a football fan. I mean, I watch it because he's watching it, but I don't watch the Winter Olympics or any of the Olympics really at all. So I have to go with Super Bowl. And yes, Nicole Jones. Hello, honey. I'm doing her tag. She tagged me in it. And since I titled this live stream Bored in Chiberia, I assumed it was a perfect time to do it since it's been so effing cold here. And those were the 10 questions. So we're done. Pinoy toy reviewer. Hello, Gwen. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Super Bowl Tyrant. Yeah, it's definitely. My man is not happy with the choices we have this year in the Super Bowl. He is very disappointed and believes, who was it?
It should have been the Bears.
Should have been the Bears and the Chiefs, in his humble opinion. And I don't even know who was actually in the Super Bowl this year. I don't even know. He informed me. Oh, the Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. I mean, were we surprised with the Patriots? Really?
Yeah. They always cheat their band. I mean, they always get in.
Oh, cheaters. You're still awake, Nicole? I hope so. You're talking to us. Guys, I've been so bored. It is insane. Like, I've been bored and I've been having to do dishes in the bathtub. That is a hell on earth I do not wish on my worst enemy, let me tell you. But you're not a sports fan, so I don't get upset if they lose. Well, I'm sure he's definitely not going to be rooting for them. Yeah, we talk on the phone and clean. It's true, me and Betty almost daily talk on the phone and clean. That's what we do. That's what we did earlier. But then I wasn't talking with her, and I was so bored, so freaking bored. Oh, I guess I could show you a pop pickup that hubby got the other day. Ooh. Ooh. Who's that sexy man? Hello, Lady Funko. How are you doing? Title of the stream says it all. I was just bored, so I decided to pop on here and talk to people, see what's good, see what's happening. Oh yeah, this is a fun pop. I hear they're like making this one specifically re-released at Hot Topic, I believe, and it's going to be what do you call it? It's going to be glittered out. I probably will not get it though if I have this one. Oh, well, thank you. Thinking of others, you're awesome. Yes, please, guys. Smiggity smash that like button. I hear that like helps you and stuff. Here it helps. So anybody got any cool plans this weekend? Anybody at all? Anything fun? Um, I don't care. I don't have plans yet, but I hear that this weekend's going to be warmer than it has been, so I'm going to definitely get out of the house and do something. Gwen, what Funko Pop can I start? Can you start? What do you mean? Be a homebody. I have been a homebody. I am actually a homebody. I prefer to be home. I like doing much things. My Stranger Things mystery pop is on the way. Ooh, Lady Funko. Can I get a hint? Can we get a hint? Just a tiny little hint. Your plans are raid my fridge? Sure, I got leftover chili. Tonight I made spaghetti and meatballs, which was pretty delicious. I actually usually make handmade rolled out meatballs, but I did make a bag of meatballs today because I was being lazy.
Well, they got a hinge.
Oh, you got it finally, Kristen. Oh, yay. I'm so happy for you. I didn't get the Aang yet. I don't have any of them. I want them, though. That was the line I was most excited for in 2019, and I haven't gotten any of them yet. I really want the Aang. I don't need the chase. I don't, but I do want at least the Aang either riding the scooter, the air scooter, or the one with the little dude. I can't remember his name on his shoulder. I believe it's on his shoulder. I need an Aang, at least one Aang and an Appa, and I will be fine with just that. You're trying to think of a good hint? Yes, yes. Give me a good hint. Send me your info, and I have 3 common ones of him on air scooter. Oh, Kristen, I would love you so much. It's not hard for me to get to malls. I don't do too much pop shopping in like malls or even like big chain stores. I go to a lot of mom and pop comic book shops, and they don't really have them. They have a lot of, well, obviously PX exclusives and stuff like that, but it's your favorite Stranger Things pop? Oh my God, that's not a, that's, I'm sure they're all your favorite, honey. That's the hard, that doesn't help. Not even a smidgen. Mm. You know, Biggie's, what is all over the world? What? Oh, Reese, did you get your mom? Check her Instagram. You won on Pop Hunters Houston tonight on their live stream. You did. You did not need to be in the live to win it, but they would like for you to contact them via Instagram. Yes, Pinot Toy Reviewer. What is Biggie's? Big EIZ? PHH, Pop Hunters Houston, if you're in this chat, Reese is on what's supposed to be Awesomest Gamer, but he was very young when he started his channel and spelled it wrong. His mother, I don't know if he has an Instagram, but his mother does, and his mother is Nicole Jones, who does have an Instagram and is also in the chat right now. Exactly, Nicole. We're all here to support each other. You know, you just don't have to like keep asking. You know, people check you out and they dig your things. You know, they'll support you. Yes, crush that like button like Ralph crushed the internet. I still need to see that movie so bad. I loved the first Wreck-It Ralph. I loved it. The kids love it. It's a good movie. Although I don't think. Oh, you know what else I can do real quick? Tell you my top 5 Disney movies because I was tagged a long time ago by JC over at Nerdy Treasures, and girl, you helped me with the support show so much. Oh, you make the vids, girl. We just, you just tell people and just push them your way, and then if you didn't make good content, people aren't watching. You know what I mean? And she does. Anybody who like is into makeup and stuff, check out Tragedy6996. She's got a good channel. She does really cool. I'm so basic with my makeup, guys. It's seriously like mascara, a little bit of something, some lipstick. But she is a whiz with that stuff. It's really, really Um, she does some killer looks that I'm jealous that I will never be able to achieve because I suck. It's not really like it's not a Disney tag, although I believe there's probably Disney tags. It's just your top five Disney movies. And he tagged me again a long time. Hello, Edward Lee. How you doing? He tagged me a long time ago, and I never did it. So here we go. Top five Disney movies. Okay, and this is a hard one, guys, because I had to narrow it down to five, and there's a lot of them. So, and this is not in particular order, like to best to worst. It's just five of the movies that I like best. So, how do your makeup is always on? Yeah, dude, she does some killer looks. Some killer looks. Okay. Number one, I'm gonna go with The Sword and the Stone. I loved that one. I love that movie. A lot of people don't even remember that one. I'm gonna go with Sword and Stone. Um, Crap. What's that other one? Oh, crap. Sword and the Stone. Oh, I have to pick. Just dropping it right now. The Wally. It's got to be Wally. I mean, Wally's got to be on there. That movie is deep. Okay, like that movie is just so good. It is such an underrated Disney movie. At least in my opinion, a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about Wally." Wally is like that's a deep movie. We're like headed that way too. I feel like when I watched it, I'm like, this is some into the future tragedy type stuff. So, Sword and the Stone, Wally. I have to go with Sleeping Beauty for sure. Um, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, I have to go with The Little Mermaid also. Ariel's the Bomb. That was like one of the first movies like I knew like word for word, song for song. Little Mermaid. So what did I say? Sword and Stone, Wally, Sleeping Beauty. Uh, I just said it. Little Mermaid, and um, why do I keep forgetting this movie? And it's like one of my faves. I just had it in my brain and it slipped out again. Lives. Uh, oh, Robin Hood. Robin Hood, the one with the little fox guys. Oh my god. You told your after I watched Mulan, I told my mom I needed a sword to cut all my hair off. Oh my god. There is a BuzzFeed video where a girl tried to reenact that. Apparently you can't do it. Hello, Bobby. How are you? How are you this fine uh Saturday? I mean Friday. Well, I mean I guess it could be Saturday wherever you're from. Yeah, I watched Sword in the Stone and Robin Hood constantly as a kid. I loved that movie. That's another one people don't tend to like when they're doing these to remember those. You know, you remember like Lion King and like Little Mermaid, but a lot of people don't remember those, and those were really good. I remember I used to always wear like a towel over my head and like during family um visits, I would like wear a sheet or a towel over my head and shake a cup at him. What did he say in the movie when he was shaking the cup? I would say that and I would get like money, from like relatives, like, please, please. Yeah, what did he say? He said something for the poor or something and shake his little cup. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, the ones who've seen it. I used to do that. I'd make a killing. And little pan and it's for real. I would. I would be like, Christmas at grandma's. Money for the poor. I had to hustle, man. I had to hustle. I had to make money somehow. Peanut Butter 524 is 12 away from 100 supporters. You should check out his content. I just recently found him through Elite. I forgot his full title. Elite. He's from Chicago too, but he does. He has some pops, but he does other figures too, like like the Marvel Legends and stuff like that. And he's into wrestling. I met him through his stream the other day. Excuse me, guys. Such a lady. Tea break. Oh, Nero Trigger's in there. Hello, buddy. What's up? How you doing? How you been? We are going to mod you too because, again, I mod everyone who I like no because this way you can check people for me. Check them, They're do what Tonio said. What did Tonio say? What did Tonio say? What did Tonio say? I don't see it. What did Tonio say? Can't believe no Lion King. That's the last thing I see from Tonio, although I'm probably top 5 horror movies. God, guys. Pressure, that one. The pressure, that one. Ah, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. In no particular order, because if you're having me like rate it between 1 and 5, then we're gonna be sitting here for a while, and then I'm gonna have to weigh the pros and cons here. Okay. It would have to be Lucky Crow, Night of the Living Dead is a great movie. I love it. Romero got me into survival horror and zombie horror in general. I love it. But I have to say that, and it's going to be on the list of 5, Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead was a far more superior movie than Night of the Living Dead, and it's on my list. It always has to be. The first time I saw that movie, I was like, holy crap, like that movie did so well of like you believing, wow, that's how screwed up the world's going to be. Oh, what did I think of the newest Halloween movie? Ooh, Lady Funko. Girl, okay, here's the thing. I wanted to like it, and I kind of sort of did. No, I can't even say. I didn't hate it. I'll just throw it out there. I didn't hate it, but it seemed like, I don't know, there was just some awkward moments in it, like the time. Spoilers, if anybody has not seen the movie, then, earmuffs. But like, even when she was out front after he killed the one babysitter and that one kid, the smartest kid in the movie, who was like, I'm out of here. And he ditched the place, and I don't blame him. I'd get out of there too. It was awkward after, like when she was outside, like, why are we just standing here? Let's find Michael. He's out here. And the cops, like, I was there too. It seemed awkward and weird.
I like it.
I didn't hate it, but also, did it seem like uh Jamie Lee Curtis's character and her daughter were putting on a front through the whole movie? Like they didn't really hate each other that much, and she really didn't like. It seemed like there was a front there because at the very end it was like it isn't. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? How you feeling? It's fine Friday. It was like it was a front, and also like, did it seem like maybe the daughter wasn't really happy in love with her husband, because it was like he goes outside because he thinks it's a cop, and then he's dead. And she's like, Michael's here, and the wife, the mom, not the well, yeah, the wife of the guy, and Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter is just kind of like, oh no. Like she doesn't even ask, like, well, is my husband alive? She's just, was he a front? Was he like, let me marry this dude and be with him for years and have a child with him just to like use him as bait? It just seemed weird. You know what I mean? Did anybody else feel that? Like, never once. Like, when Jamie Lee Curtis saw him outside dead, she was just like, Michael's here, and shuts the door, and she's like, where's my daughter? Like, there was no, hey, is my husband okay? Is he alive? It just seemed awkward in places. I did enjoy the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween. The second one was all right. The first one was great. Oh, good night, tragedy. You have a pleasant sleep, and have a fun day at work. As much fun as you can, at work. It's work. Oh, wait, what was I saying? I loved zombies, Halloween. Yes, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Lady Funko, what's good? What's good? Oh, back to the top five. Okay, top five favorite horror movies. Again, no particular order. Dawn of the Dead is on that list for sure. Suspiria, the I haven't seen the new one, so I don't have an opinion on that one. But the original is on there for sure. Bye, Nicole Jones. You go get that food, girl. You go feed that. You nourish that body, girl. And I will send out Reese's prize probably, like I said, Monday and or Tuesday, somewhere around there. What did I say? Dawn of the Dead, Suspiria, Evil Dead, the original, not that remake. Although I didn't think that remake was garbage. I don't think it's as good as the first one. So, 28 Days Later. Holy crap. The first time I saw that movie and those zombies were running, I was like, I cannot. Oh my God, I cannot. If the zombie apocalypse happened and these fast little mamma jammas were running around, I would just lay down and die. I would just be like, screw this. I can't. I have to die. I cannot. Like, if zombies were slow moving, I think a zombie apocalypse would actually be kind of cool. I know, like, nobody really wants to live through one, but if they had to, I would make as much fun as I could during a zombie apocalypse. And now, if they're fast running, I'm screwed. Cardio's not my thing, and my knees are busted. Okay, I'm dead, so I might as well just die. Okay. Read your last comment. Oh my God, have you seen the hilarious? Your horror movie, you make bad choices. Just what you do. Yes, it's true. You do. Yeah. Well, not me. Not me. I'm constantly watching horror movies, going, "Don't do that. Are you stupid? What is wrong with you?" You know what? We were just talking about this, me and Betty. Actually, you know what I can't stand in horror movies when somebody gets the actual like dude, this killer, the monster, whatever. When they finally get that dude on the ground, right, and then they're like, and they like tiptoe over his body, try to get away. No, okay, no, screw that ish. If somebody's trying to kill me and somehow I hit them with a bat or a chair and they fall to the ground and they're flopping there, I am curb stomping their ass until there is no more head. I don't care. Okay. I do not care. Oh, I hate it too when they're like tiptoeing, they're scared and they're like, or they slowly take the mask off to see who's under it. I don't give a crap who is under it. All I care about is curb stomping his ass and surviving. I don't get it. I don't know why that happens in horror movies. Right? Smash his skull in first, look later. I don't even care about looking later. I just know that he's dead. I am not. Like, I cannot stand it when they just, I knocked him out. Now let me try to get away from the guy who massacred all my friends and like has been attacking me all movie. No, you kill that mofo. What now? Oh yeah, we just saw that Zombieland 2 is supposed to be coming out. What is it called? Double Tap. Double Tap. That's right. That is right. I'm excited. What did I walk into? We were talking about horror movies. I don't really I don't really stomp on people's heads. I was talking about horror movies and when a killer finally falls or gets knocked out and how people just like casually walk away or slowly try to take a mask off. You don't do that. You just stomp on them. That's what you do. Oh, wait. Okay, back to my list. I keep getting sidetracked. Dawn of the Dead. Oh, The Mist. Talk about an ending. Talk about an ending. Oh. I don't want to spoil if nobody's seen that one. You just need to see it if you're not. But the ending of that movie it's all the feels. Oh, Lady Funko, The Mist is a good movie. It's also a bad movie. Like, it's one of those movies that when it ends, you're like, damn. Just damn. Oh, hello, Pusa Studios. How are you doing? Happy Friday. And just cause I'm gonna make you mod too, because I'm constantly in your stream. Modding. Also, I make almost everybody mods. It's just the way it is. Huh? Oh, well, Lucky Crow's got to get one too because he got all the good questions. I hope you guys are staying warm up there. We're getting a warm up finally. It was like 20 here finally. That -50 bull crap is finally gone, and I am so excited. This top 5 list, I keep getting tracked. Okay, wait. Dawn of the Dead, Chiberia, Evil Dead. Crap. Oh man. Oh, this is the pressure of a horror movie.
Yeah.
I would have to say Freddy, but I can't like pick any of like. I can't pick just one. I love them all. Well, I don't like two. Two's not that great. But anything Freddy, really. I was not a fan of that remake. Not even a little bit. Oh, yes. Hello. I'm gonna make triple F mod.
Those wrenches.
You get a wrench and you get a wrench and you get a wrench. You're wrenched. Yeah, the remake was whack. It was like, really. I thought too they were gonna make it seem like Freddy wasn't, a dirty child killer. At least that's the way I felt. Oh, the first Jeepers Creepers? Yeah, the first Jeepers Creepers. That was a good movie. That was a pretty dark movie too. Oh my god. When a Stranger Calls 2 was awesome. I didn't see a Stranger Calls. Strangers though, the Strangers. Oh my god. Oh my god. That movie is just the first time I saw that, it's supposed to get home here, but you believe it when you feel it. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? It's the weather's never right anyway. Weathermen, they got to get a new job really because they suck at it. Although they were right about the -50 bull stuff because it got cold. So cold that my pipes froze and I had to do dishes in the bathtub. Yeah. Luckily they didn't burst though. They just froze. Oh, I'm not even done with the list. I only had 4. The Exorcist. The Exorcist is a good movie. When they added all that extra stuff, there was some stuff in there that blew my mind. Like that stair crawl. Holy crap. That gives me nightmares. Yeah, I have to actually, yeah, I think Exorcist needs to be on that list because that movie. Although, you know what else is a great scary movie? Of The Last House on the Left, the original, not the remake. Although the remake didn't suck. The Last House on the Left, that was just one of the movies where, like, when it's over, you're just kind of quiet for a minute. You're just in silent contemplation of what you just witnessed. Yeah, that's that movie. Oh, you know what else is in that movie? Mandy. Holy crap. Mandy is the weirdest, scariest movie. I'm not even joking. Me and hubby, after we seen Mandy, were just quiet. We were just like, we were like, and that was heavy. It was so heavy. I was like huddled and sad, but also like mind blown, and also felt like I needed to take a shower. It's a wild, wild ride. I crank you up. I try.
I think they should remake.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lord of Illusions. If they did a remake of that, I think that the original one is good too. That was the first movie that ever made me like stop eating. like I was eating pizza. I remember this. Me and him. We did school. This was in high school. I'm not advising anybody in this chat to do that if you're in high school. Although, what are you watching this for anyway? If you should be asleep. We did class once. Went to that movie and ordered a pizza, and mid pizza slice, I was like, ugh. And you remember that, right? Because we went to your house. We did. Went to your house, ate pizza, watched that movie, And yeah, that made me put my pizza down. What did Forever Forgive from? Oh, Cabin in the Woods. Mm, That's another one of those survival horror movies that get me. I love survival horror. I like movies that are like it could really happen. Like you could really be stalked by a psycho killer wielding a knife, but um like flesh eating bacteria is a real thing and that could really happen to you. And that movie, he's over there like, oh, the Vega. I don't even want to talk about it.
The dog.
Oh, the dog, that movie. Oh, God. So that being so real, it makes me like, that's a real possible scenario. And it's gross. Um, what else? What else is another good one? Oh, did anybody see that movie with the redhead? I can't think. Blindness, where like the whole world goes blind except for the redhead from what's that movie? What's that movie? I'm trying to think of her name. What can't I think of her name or that movie? Okay, basically the whole world goes blind except for this girl, and she is like stuck in a warehouse full of blind people. And like one blind person who was like blind all his life gets a hold of a gun, and he's just traumatized. That's another movie that got me because I don't know if that specifically could happen to everybody, where like something happened, like some sort of chemical warfare or something that made you blind. But that is definitely a scenario that the world would go, to be honest, batshit crazy. Everybody just went up and blind. Mm-mm. Julianne Moore. Yes, that's her name. Yes, she was in Boogie Nights.
Nicholas Adams.
Yes, Julianne Moore. Thank you. Has anybody seen Boogie Nights? That's a great movie. Did anybody know that the song that him and oh God, I can't remember his name now. Crap. What's his face? The song that they sing when they're gonna become a like rock duo and stuff. What about Julie Roberts? Julie Roberts is a great actress, and I love her. My bestie Betty loves her more than I do. Actually, she has like every movie she's ever been in.
Like every movie ever.
Yeah, my bestie Betty has every movie ever. Like she literally has an app on her phone. I mean, I guess I have an app on my phone to keep track of my pops, but she has an app on her phone to keep track of her movies because she literally has like hundreds and hundreds of them, and it's so she doesn't go out and like, you know, see a bit of movies and then come home with like
almost 800.
Almost 800. I cannot even, girl. I cannot even. No. Some suspense falls into horror too. Yeah, it's true. It's true. There is
There's a lot of people here. Keep having trouble. James Peter.
Oh, James, you're here too. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I don't always see the chat because like
Yeah.
I don't always see the chat. Hello, James. Psycho Ghost Trackers. Hello, how are you this fine Friday? Have any good ghost experiences that have happened recently? I believe in ghosts. I do. I believe we are energy and something happens to it after you go. I also feel that like not all hauntings mean that a person is dead or has died. I do feel there are imprints left in places that people like once lived. That's why a lot of hauntings, people like, oh, the house is haunted. Doesn't mean that person died. It just meant like, there was a lady who lived there for years and she did the same thing every day, and it kind of leaves an imprint of energy. So like you might see that out of the corner of your eye here and there. And kind of like a video loop. What is the movie where the old lady travels to another portal with the red devil? I don't know. I have no idea. I have a new idea. And the most scariest thing that's ever happened to me was sleep paralysis. That, has anybody in this chat right now ever had that? And it only happened to me one time. A residual haunting. Yes, exactly. That's what it is. That's what it's called, Anthony. A residual haunting. Exactly. I have experienced a bunch of those residual hauntings. Um, yep. Sleep paralysis. It happens to you a lot. Oh my God, Kristen, bless your heart. Guys, I ain't even gonna lie to you. The single most scariest thing I heard prior. My nephew one time experienced it, and so I like read about it a lot. I know that like different cultures have different names. Astral projecting. See, Anthony, this is where the story gets weird. Okay, for me in my experience, that I think I gotten so scared that I astral projected myself out of my body. Okay, guys, story time. We're just gonna get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into it. I was sleeping in this bed right where we are now. Okay, and um, I wake up to the middle of the night to like I just wake up and I'm like, oh crap, I'm awake. Not only am I awake, I am so cognitive of everything around me. I see my computer modem thing flashing in the dark because everything else is on off in my room except for my, the thing that your internet comes through, whatever it's called, guys. You know I'm techno stupid, okay? Everything is off in here except for that. So it gave me a little bit of light in here, and you could see that one of my babies had crawled back in here at some point, and he was at my feet, and then my hubby was next to me, and I'm cognitive of everything that's happening around me, but I can't move, like anything. I can't move a finger. I can move my eyeballs because I'm like looking, up, down, and all around. I can move my eyeballs, and that's it. Everything else, it is like I was trying so hard to move everything. Like, if you ever had a dream too, I've had dreams like this a lot where like you're running, but you're trying to run so fast, but your legs are just like jello and it's really hard to move. It's kind of like that, but worse because you're not moving at all. So I was trying really, really hard to move. I couldn't even move a finger, nothing. And I look above me and I see these two little shadow figures, not even little, they were about the size of a human being, leaning over my bed, staring down at me. Now I know, and I've read enough about sleep paralysis that sometimes your brain matrix things or like gives an excuse why this is happening to you. That's why some people say they feel somebody on their chest looking down at them, or like which you do feel like something, although I didn't see anybody sitting on my chest. It felt like someone was on my chest, but not even just my chest, your entire body, because you can't move. And yes, Amelia, I'm talking about sleep paralysis. It happened to me one time, and it is the single most scariest thing that has ever happened to me. I could not move. Um, it just felt like a heavy weight on me, and they're just like literally peering down over me, like over my bed, on the side of my bed, peering over me. And I start flipping out, but like I can't speak, I can't move, I can't do anything. Um, and at some point, as this is happening, which felt like forever, which was probably only, I don't know, a minute, this thing is like staring down at me. At some point, I'm like behind it now. I'm behind these shadow figures, trying to scream as loud as I can to wake me up. And I see me. I see my baby at my feet. I see my man. I see everything as it is in my room. And I am screaming at myself to wake myself up. I think I got so scared that I literally astral projected on my body. I was like, girl, get up. This is crazy. You need to get up. And I don't know how I got back in my body. I don't remember that. I don't remember leaving it. I just remember I was there staring down at all this craziness, trying to get me up. Boom, I'm back in my body. And then after a few seconds, I slowly got to move a finger. The weight started to get lifted. And then I sat up, and then I ran out of my room. Like I ran out of my room all the way to my living room and sat in there so scared to go back in here. So scared that like, but I was also too scared to leave my baby alone. Like, hubby was in here and I knew that he was asleep. I never woke him up. Nothing happened. Oh, hello, Gary. How are you? Um, he slept through the whole thing because again, I wasn't moving. It's not like I was making noise or moving. Um, but when I was, my first instinct was to get the hell out of here. So again, I ran away, sat in the living room for a few to like calm myself, and then I was too scared to leave my baby alone in this room. Again, he wasn't alone. Manny was in here, but so I eventually got enough cojones and came back in here and just laid down and went back to sleep after I ate what felt like forever. And it is the single most scariest experience of my life, and I don't wish that on nobody. Do you get that a lot? Wait, you get sleep paralysis? It happens to my nephew a lot. Um, I only had it the once, and I'm actually kind of a little scared talking about it now that I might like trigger something in my brain to happen again because that scared me. Some people say it's part of REM sleep, but it's part of my sleep disorder. Yeah, I heard like the different medical reasons. It's like your brain, your body's not connected, but you wake up before your brain connects to your body. And again, I heard like some cultures call it the old hag who sits on your chest. Some people say it's alien abduction. But it's happened all the time to you too, Edward. That is scary, guys. I don't wish that on nobody. To not have control of your body, even if for what, well, it felt longer than seconds, is a scary situation. Give us a detailed explanation of cojones. Cojones, bolas, huevos, the dangly bits. You know what cojones are, kind of mainstream. You just wanted me to say it again. Get yourself a big dog to wake you up. I have a dog, Tonio, and he didn't do nothing. He was probably in bed with my daughter sleeping because he always hangs out with her most. Sleep paralysis. Scary. Scary, scary business. I'm getting paranoid. Will it cause this for me tonight? No more, no more. Okay. Yeah. No. See, that's every time I bring it up to somebody, I'm like, I'm so scared that'll happen to me again. And it only happened to me once. I tell you, it happened to my nephew a bunch of times. Now that everyone is creeped out, I'm so sorry. Sorry. You picked up a Bigfoot Canadian exclusive flock for 18 US dollars. Oh, congrats. That's awesome. I don't collect, I don't have very many Disney. I mean, if you consider, I guess, Nightmare Before Christmas Disney. I don't have very many Disney. I have mostly horror and Marvel. And horror, Marvel, and The Walking Dead, because I love The Walking Dead. Shout out to Lazy Rocket. Who's Lazy Rocket?
Lazy Rocket. Lady Days.
A lot of people call me Lazy Days. When I go on their streams, they're like, oh, hello, Lazy Days. And I'm like, meh, I could be completely lazy. I'm okay with it. Oops, sorry. I had like a crap ton of notifications just happen.
Lazy Rocket is funny. So.
Oh yeah. How is your doggy doing? Kristen, I know he was having some problems not that long ago. I hope everything's okay with him. Because every time you show him on live, he's the definition of lazy. Well, he is my spirit animal. Because I can also be very lazy. And yeah, no shame. Especially when it's negative, whatever. God, all I want to do is sleep. Hibernate, really. There are a lot of Star Wars pops. Yes, and I would collect them. I love Star Wars. I have a few. My son has a few. More like it, I should say. Because he's the one who but God, I collect that and Game of Thrones because I love Game of Thrones, but I just no. That is one rabbit hole I do not want to go down. Those are ginormous lines. Hey, ladies, they count me out with something. I have a friend that's very close to getting 25K. Can you help me get him to reach me? I hope you're not intruding or being rude by asking. Well, what's your friend's name? If you like, just drop it in the thing. I can maybe find him on here. Drop the link. Have people go over there. How close? Yes, smash that like button. Can you like? What happened now? The whispers are coming. Yes, Jacob. God, that promo, that's only like, it was like 30-second promo for the second half. Boy, that gave me the goose pimples. I was like, get out of town. And I'm so excited for it because the second half is just going to be so good. At least I hope it is. It looks good, but you know how those things can go. Yeah, Riley's right. Wow, 25K is bigger than all of us here combined. So
Your powers combined.
Yeah, so with our powers combined, let's get this guy to 25K, right? And then maybe, just maybe, he'll sprinkle some love dust on the rest of us. Like, how close we talking? It's gonna be -720 tomorrow, and that's a warm day. No, it was what was it? No, I don't think Jesus died. Shut up. No. I don't think Jesus really died. I think they're playing us with this one. I think it's another Glenn Stitch. I really do. Shh. Let me believe it. He got stabbed. He didn't. What do you mean vital organs? He got stabbed by a knife. Okay, how many people got stabbed? Yeah, Carl got shot in the eye and he survived. Jesus is alive. At least let me think so. Okay. No, kind of mainstream. No. Jesus is dead. Don't. If Jesus didn't die, a riot. No. Shut up, Jacob. No. You have to be Team Jesus. If he is dead, I'm mad though, because that character in the comic is so badass. He really is. And like, if he's dead, they did him bogus. Like, just like they did Andrea bogus, because Andrea in the comic is awesome. And then her in the show was just like, God, die already. I mean, what's his name? Lost an arm. Right, Willow? Yes. What's his name? Lost an arm. Carl lost it. Glenn survived a magic garbage can. It's, miracles happen, okay? I'm sure he's not there and isn't many leads left. Guys, I want Jesus to live, okay? And I want his character to thrive and be as awesome as he is in the comics because they did him bogus. You have Glenn's eye here. Oh man, I read the comics, guys, so I knew Glenn was supposed to be where Fear the Walking Dead pops. Yeah, I would like some. Honestly, I'm
Judith.
What? Oh yeah, I want a Judith and dog pop. They need to make a Judith and dog pop. Badly, I need those. I really do. If not, I'm gonna custom make me a Judith pop because I watched the first 2 seasons and I dug it. I just haven't. Rosita is your favorite? Yeah, Rosita. She's pretty hot, not gonna lie, Rosita. Although, what's up with her and the priest? Like, what? That came out of left field and was also like, really? I mean, ugh. When you go to Chicago, we should pop hunt. Yeah, let's go on a pop hunt. I'm on an no-buy right now, except for apparently Prince. We said we're on an no-buy, and then Prince came home without me. But I mean, it's Prince. If Fire Kicks, can I put his? Sure, why not? Boom. You and I'll mod you. Fire Kick Studios. Drop his little linky dink, and then we'll pop over there and give him a little little clickadoo. Yeah, what's his channel about, Fire Kicks? I mean, I can't click on there right now because I can't, but
It's 44 more for 25,000.
44. Well, there's only 17 in the chat, but we can help him for sure. Can't wait for these Walking Dead movies. Yeah, I can't either because like I need to know what's up with Rick. I'm again upset with the whole what the heck happened to him. No, he does reaction videos to like trailers and movies and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing a few. Not that I don't like pops, but I've never meant for this channel to be like just pops. Paranormal, it looks like Lady Days. I've been to that too. I have a lot of. I actually subscribe to a lot of paranormal channels and fishing channels because you know I'm like an onion. I have many layers. I like fishing. I like horror. I like pops. Yeah, but I don't mean this channel just to be pops. So I think I'm gonna do some like movie reviews soon because I watched a lot of movies because I'm lame. Don't do much. Um, are you gonna ASMR too? I don't know, kind of mainstream. Would you like me to? Would you like me to whisper in the camera and ask you how you're doing it? What is it? Tapping. I like tapping. I don't know. I probably suck at ASMR. My voice is too and too Chicago. It's too Chicago. Hey, Chicagoans in the room. I know there's a couple of you. Y'all know? Does anybody in the room know what a garage key is? Anybody? Anybody? ASMR is odd. I don't get it. Although I will say I do like watching people do shopping videos where they're like going through the racks and touching plastic. It doesn't give me tingles. It does relax me, so I can kind of get. Yes, the rebel knows garage key. Where's the garage key? We don't say where's the keys to the garage. We say garage key. Yes, rebel. Yes. Garage key. Huh? Huh? Everybody in Chicago says that. Okay, if they don't, oh, you're awesome too, Firekick Studios. You used to be Firekick's Reacts, right? I'm pretty sure. Is it in the French room? Yes, it's in the French room. But garage key's always located in the French room. Chirac. Yeah, it kind of is, guys. It kind of is. It's a funny story. I was going on a live with Captain Sexy Pants, and we were texting via Instagram beforehand, and he's like, "Are you ready yet?" I'm like, "Yeah, hold on real quick. I have to call the police. I'm gonna shoot." I'm really doing Chicago justice here, guys, but it's the truth. I'm like, hold on, there's somebody shooting in the alley. I think I'm gonna call the police. And he's like, oh no, just do you. We'll cancel. We'll do it again in the future. And I'm like, no, bro, just hold on. Let me make a phone call. Like, this happens all the time. This happened literally like a month ago. We're good. And he was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, let's just make a phone call real quick and we'll just jump back on this live. And he's like, okay. So yeah, true story. How did you guys end up with that mirror? It sounds awful. You know what? Is any politician not awful? Is the real question. I mean, I'm pretty sure douchebaggery is a prerequisite of being a politician. Hello, caretaker of Earth. It's going to be an unboxing Star Wars ASMR. I don't know. Maybe I would unbox some Star Wars, talk about quietly how much I liked Rogue One. I don't know why people hated Rogue One. It was great. It was awesome. People are sad that they died. Like you didn't already know they were gonna die. Just saying. Windy City for a reason. Yeah, we're called the Windy City, but not because like it's windy, because it is, but we're called the Windy City because of like politicians being like long-winded And gotta go, Lady Days. Oh, bye, Edward Lee. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put a little thing on YouTube because you're always here and you always say the nicest things. Good night, Edward. Pleasant dreams. Have a great weekend. Use this. It's in my force. May the force be with you. I want to get started. So I won't get Star Wars or Dragon Ball Z. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. I never have. Probably never will. I don't watch too much. I used to watch a lot of anime when we were younger. My daughter loves anime. My daughter wants to learn Japanese. She wants to move to Japan. She even watches, like, she refuses to watch anime with subtitle, or no, she watches it with subtitles. She refuses to watch them dubbed because she says subtitles helps you get more what they're actually saying as opposed to like dubbing a voiceover. It's never exact to what they're saying. And also she says it helps her learn Japanese. So she watches a lot of anime. Your daughter is right. How did she get so smart? She's just, she's my daughter. I'm pretty smart. She's I was just saying my last stream how she was taking a test to go to the school that you must take a test to go to, and we don't have the results yet. But when she came home, she was like, "Yeah, I think I did it." And I'm like, "Of course you did." Hello, Glamma. Yes, I was bored, honey. I was so bored. Me and Glamma were like jumping from stream to stream all night, and then finally I'm sitting here like, I'm so bored. Nobody's live. I've been in the house for days. This cold is killing me. That I decided to just jump on here, and then we started talking about horror movies and sleep paralysis and all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, you took an L on Invalid's. I've never been in Invalid's Deal or No Deal streams. That's fun. I bet you my hubby would kill at that. He was really good at Deal or No Deal. Fun fact, actually, and Lady Funko, if you're still in here, me and hubby and Betty, we drove all the way to Indianapolis once to sign up for Deal or No Deal to be on that game show. We didn't get it, which sucked, but that's a true story. Many, many years ago. I love horror movies. Yeah, horror movies are the best. They're my favorite, in my opinion, is horror movies. I think, like, I will watch like comedies and stuff too, although I prefer like black comedies. I mean, I watch comedies. Like, I don't like Dumb and Dumber. Stuff like that is not my thing. But I did just watch that Tag movie. That was funny. I want to be on Family Feud. Yeah, I was trying to get my family Blue Blood Metallic Xenomorph. No, I did not, Gary. I didn't even know there was pre-order for that, or this is the first time hearing about it. So thank you for telling me. Now I do. Now I do want it. What do you mean they were naughty? Who's naughty? What? That was a fun. Yeah, Tag was funny, bro. If you haven't seen Tag, it's a true story. Apparently, there's this group of dudes who, for like, in the movie it was May, I think, and in real life it's the month of February, where they literally play tag like for like 30 years. So they will literally take vacation days and fly out to wherever they live all across the country, these like 8 dudes, and they will tag each other. And you don't want to be the last person tagged at the end of February because then you're like a loser for the rest of the year. And they go to extremes. They like dress up, they hide in trunks, they like, which in my opinion is just the coolest thing ever. Me and my family, it's not even just my family, my brother Stefan does this thing every year. We actually play tag yearly. I did not see, I got a notification for that, Jacob Blue, and I didn't click on it. I did see in the thumbnail how cool it looked. I would display my pops, but all of them are in the box. but those glow pops, that did look really cool. You're already cool. Awesome. Caretaker of Earth. I assumed Caretaker of Earth should be pretty cool. What was I saying? Oh no, Mark. Literally, I just said this the other day, or not the other. Well, the other day I was talking about it, but in the beginning of the stream, I was talking about Mandy. Like, if anybody needs to see a more movie, okay, but be prepared to like. When me and hubby watched that movie, we stood there literally in silent contemplation for 10 minutes, like, holy crap, what did we just watch? Look, I do not condone the use of mind altering substances. I do not. But if for some reason you're the kind of person who, dabbles in, like, I don't know, LSD, hallucinogenics, do not take that movie, or don't take that movie. Yeah, don't take that movie with you when you're on that trip. Let me tell you, that movie is insane. Insane. It was a roller coaster ride, and afterwards I was just quiet and just needed to take a shower. Mandy is crazy insane, and I hear it was a Kickstarter. Like, the person who wrote it wasn't getting funding for it, and I heard it was a Kickstarter. Like, people actually paid for that movie to be made. Like, regular Joes like us paid for that movie to be made, and it's a movie. That's all I got for you guys. It's a movie. It is a wild ride movie. I like my Nicolas Cage crazy. I like crazy Nick Cage, right? It tickles me, okay? He surpasses crazy in that movie. He is like, watch Mandy, guys. Watch Mandy and get back to me and tell me what you think of that movie, because I have never seen a movie like it before and or after it. It is. Mom and Dad was good as well. Yes, Mom and Dad, like, he's crazy in that movie, and I dug him in that too. I'm like, oh, crazy decay, here he comes. But this tops that. Mandy is like, he is a whole other world in itself. It's Mandy. Just do yourself a favor and watch that movie, but be prepared to be affected for like 2 days afterwards, because it's heavy. It's a heavy movie. Just some girl killed herself in the house you live in. Man, caretaker birth. I'm sorry. You know what though? I don't know where you live. I don't know if you feel hauntings there. It might not even be her, because we were talking about earlier about residual hauntings. Oh, sometimes doors open, lights turn off and on. Let me tell you, it's been my experience, okay, with ghosts and stuff, that here's how I know they're true, okay? I've always been the kind of person who's like, oh, if there's ghosts, they're ghosts. It's not like it's poltergeist where they suck you through the floor or something, or through a TV. They're just a ghost. They're not going to do nothing, right? So my opinion on it has always been like, if they're real, who cares, right? And it always happens. Here's I know where it's true, because we human beings are animals. We have instincts that, they're there. They're deep inside of us. Okay. Hey, Gwen, tell them a story when you were sleeping on the futon fridge. Okay, I'll get to that one, but let me get to this one. Here's I know, like, ghosts are real, right? I went downstairs once in my basement as a kid in this house that we grew up in. Maddie, Mad S9, she's in here. That's my sister. She'll tell you. Strange and creepy shit happened there all the time. I remember one time I go down the stairs. I'm going towards, you got to go down the stairs. You got to turn the light at the top of the stairs, go down, come around, go all the way to the back of this basement. And mind you, there are no windows in this basement. Okay. So in the middle of the day, if the light goes off, pitch black, you can't see nothing. I go down there, I'm doing laundry, going about my business. Not nothing, not a horror movie, not nothing hit me off to nothing. Just throwing in the laundry. And I have this this fear out of nowhere. I'm like, holy crap. I'm just like scared all of a sudden. And I'm like, you're just being a wussy. At this point, I'm probably like 16. So I'm like, girl, that's something to be scared of. Just do the laundry. Screw that. You're being a wussy with a P. You know what I'm saying? stop being a wussy with a P. And the minute I'm saying this to myself, the lights shut off, like completely shut off in the middle of the day. Nobody was home. Lights are off, and I can't. There's not a light switch here. I got to come all the way back around the basement, all the way around, back up the stairs, and to the light switch. It's always when I'm like, "Oh, it's nothing. You're being a wussy." That something happens. Wussy with a P. You know what I mean? um, and I think that's certain ghosts, certain entities. They feed off that. They feed off that energy. They kind of, and that's why sometimes you feel it before something happens. You just know, because again, we're kind of. One time I was brought in from my phone. I heard someone playing a piano in the restroom. I mean, I would too. Jesus Christ! I remember one time I was in that same basement. Actually, that basement eventually became my room. It's kind of where we all hung out. We called it the basement. That's where ish went down when we were teenagers. Right, babe? Right, Betty? Right, Betty? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It eventually became my bedroom. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom. I had my own little bathroom down there, going back into my bed and just laying there with the dark, in the dark. And then this feeling came over me again, like, "Hello, Daniel. How are you doing?" And this feeling came over me, like something was there, like, boom. And I was like, "Girl, it's nothing. You're just because it's dark down here, nobody's home. Like, just you're fine." And I swear to you, I hear a totally audible. Not only do I hear it, I feel like the air of it hit me. Of someone just go, "Hey." I jumped like 5 feet in the air and dove off that bed. You got to jump 5 feet off the bed for that. The monster that come on, grab you and suck you under, right? So like, I literally leapt up, jumped 5 feet off my bed, ran up the stairs, and slept on the couch that night. And it's always, always, always when I'm like, "It ain't nothing. You're just being a wussy girl. It ain't nothing." And then it's something. Yeah, I did almost have a heart attack, girl. I was like, I've been the youngest girl to die of a heart attack that day. Let me tell you, literally, you all know when you were kids and you heard something, right? And you literally, every kid had to jump 5 feet off that bed because you just knew something was going to come out of it and grab you and just suck you under. When we were in our flat, I was resting, and a voice told me to get up and keep Mrs. Buzz company. She was expecting our daughter. She was expecting our daughter. So wait, when we were in our flat, she was resting, and a voice told you to get up and keep Mrs. Oh, she was pregnant with your daughter when that happened. Man, second camera took the picture and was her deceased son in the kitchen. Google it. Oh God, no! See, if I Google something like that, Grandma, no, no, I can't. See, that stuff gets me more than like I'll watch any horror movie. Horror movies are nothing, but like when I start Googling stuff about stories and like hauntings, and then that's when that is when I start getting the real heebie-jeebies. I have a condition that makes my body produce so much adrenaline. I jump at everything. Girl, you wouldn't want to live in my house growing up. Nope, not at all. Fridge story. Okay, so this is another story where before the basement became my bedroom, I slept in the dining room. There were a lot of kids. There were like 8 of us, 2 parents in a 3-bedroom house. So you literally slept where you can find space. And I had a futon in the dining room. That was my designated sleep area. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night and it's starting to just get brighter behind me and brighter and brighter. I'm like, holy crap. In my mind, I'm thinking there's a ghost manifesting. Something evil is behind me. And I finally get enough cojones to turn around and look. And my refrigerator door is slowly opening, like super slow, which for a second for a second was like, oh man, it's just the fridge. Right? I'm like, it's just the fridge. No big deal. And I get up and I start walking towards the fridge to shut it. And then I'm like, why is it open? Oh, so then I just slammed that ish. And then I had to turn around and jump 5 feet back into the bed because again, you can't be anywhere where that arm's gonna reach you, You just can't. So oh, Google security camera takes pictures. I can't climb it. I refuse. I don't want to know about it. I can't. Oh, I saw ones the other day. It's funny you saw that because I saw like it was like the 10 most scariest things found on a baby monitor, and there's this one where this kid is like standing on the front slat of his bed, and it's only like that. No, 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 no. See, Rebel toys. No, 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 no. But there's a kid standing on like the front of his bed, and people are like, "Oh, he's just standing on the edge of the bed," but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like something is holding him there at some point, and then like just pushes him over. Have you been to Mexico? All the scary stuff happens there. Nope, nope. Have you ever seen a chupacabra? Have you? I don't ever want to. You watched that too, Glamma? Yeah, that one got me. I just watched that the other day, and I was like, and that was the only one that really got to me because there's the one where like there's a mom. I think it's just a messed up because those cameras are usually really crappy quality. So I think it's just the way they blurred the mom checking on her kid looked. I went to sleep with her in my futon. It was. We've had some experience, man. Some experiences. Let me tell you. We have odd things happening in our house. My son was having problems outside, and a woman came in and told me to go and help. After I went and helped, everyone asked why I had gone out. You see a lot of people cover here in Texas. Mm-mm. I went and helped. Everyone asked why I had gone out. What happened? What was wrong with your son? Texas. I bet the weather there is so good. Jealous. Things that is easily take to Photoshop, save the fake, just know it is. Yeah, that's true. There's so many things and the fakes get better. You know what I mean? Like there used to be a time where you're like, oh, that's totally fake. There's no way. And now, like, oh, I don't know. Let's say there's no lady. Yes, man. Buzz, man, you got to finish that. 3 guys had come to beat him up. Oh my god. Who was the woman? Oh, you never figured out who the woman was who had said to come out there and help you? Man, sometimes, those I don't think are ghosts. Those are, you know, I want to say, I mean, they could be spirits of your loved ones or angels or whatever. But yeah, that's late, and that's not that scary of a story for me. The scarier is that people wanted to beat up your son. That's more of a calming story, in my opinion. That was definitely somebody helping you out, brother. And those kinds of stories actually make me feel kind of good. Become a Texan. I'm about to. One more winter of this crap, and I'm leaving. So sick of it. And you should thank her for the modern home. It's probably literally either a loved one or a guardian angel. Because yeah, I believe in paranormal stuff. Yeah, I do too, but not how the media. I agree. I agree, Kristen. I completely agree. I also think like aliens exist. Again, I don't know if they're running around and again, I'm not negating anybody who's had like experiences with like aliens and stuff, because I know some people really do feel they've been abducted, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. I'm just saying that this universe is way too big for us to be the only planet with life on it. That's just that's insane to me. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I saw a meme about that the other day, Tonio. Like me in my sleep, and it'll be like my leg under the blanket. You're so hot. Your leg out of the blanket. You're so cold. And then there was like this thing that came out from under the bed. It was like so that you start over. You put your leg back under the blanket. Oh man. Yep, the unwritten rule of surviving the night. Always keep your leg on the bed, never over. And if you must get out of it, you jump 5 feet. The aliens do exist. They're coming for us. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. I do know that like if there are these intelligent beings who figured out space travel to that degree, why you'd come here? Meh. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. There's a billion gal. It's arrogant, honestly, to think that we're the only planet with life on it. Why? Why did we get so lucky? Get out of here. You know what I mean? There's other planets, other galaxies, other suns rotating around them. We're not the only planet with life on it. Be careful with the F word. It can be considered spam. Be careful with the F word, Maddie. I I don't care if she swears. She's like she's talking to me because she swears a lot. I swear a lot, but she swears like oh. Yes, that's right. Do the little asterisks. So there are life on some stars. Exactly. There's definitely. I just saw the other day too that they found um, an Earth rock. Honey, were you watching that with me? That they found an Earth rock on another planet.
On the moon?
Oh, was it the moon? No, I know. Kristen's right. I don't know about them YouTube rules nowadays either. Like, I mean, I'm not monetized, so I don't really care. But I would be upset if they took out this whole video just because you're dropping F bombs. Although I've dropped them in the stream before. I try not to. It's so meh to do that. I agree. Maddie. But yeah, just put a little asterisk. Or, you say flock. Flock will work. Or effing, friggin'. You weren't here for the garage key discussion, Maddie. I asked the chat. Does anyone know what a garage key is? Oh. And the Rebel knew because she's from Chicago. Well, she's close to Chicago. She knew the garage key, and she knew it was located in the French room. Well, what happened? Flock the spam words? Yeah, flock the spam words. Oh, Glamour, you weren't here for that discussion either. See, Glamour knew. Do you know what a garage key is? Garage? What is a garage? You mean garage? Garage key? What if you told me someone was behind me right now? Well, I mean, Jesus is behind me. Jesus, and we got Rick and Andrea and Glenn and Rick. But if somebody was behind me right now, honestly, it wouldn't even like scare me really, because like, huh? Jesus is not dead. I really hope he's not dead. Everybody's leaving. Like Maggie left, Rick left. I mean, I guess we still have two MVPs, and that is Michonne and Daryl. Which Daryl, guys, I'm real excited about what's going on with Dare. I'm right. I don't know if y'all seen in past videos where I had some like some ideas about what's going on with that. He's definitely taking over Carl's plot in the comics, and he's gonna be hanging out with them Walker people. And oh, good morning, Pennywise. How are you doing? How are you today? It's morning by you. It is almost 1 by us, 1 a.m. Pennywise, you've been hanging out in any cool sewers lately? Messing around with some kids? You know, eat any good children lately? Is anyone getting my obscure Simpsons quote? I'm sorry, Maddie, I did not see. Oh, save me, Jeebus! I do, yeah. I say sweet baby Jeebus all the time. I'm still here, I think. That Pennywise movie moment is sweet. Yeah, I don't have that one. I only have one movie moment, and it's I'm just off to eat the neighbors. Well, you know, don't forget to floss after. Oh, Michonne needs to swap places with Coy. I love Michonne. That woman is beautiful. Poor neighbors. Yeah. So, you know, man's got to eat. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I only have one movie moment. It's the 11 versus Demogorgon, and I love it. And I will probably display it out of the box soon. I don't know. Still debating. Quite floss after you just made me giggle. Okay, Pennywise lives. Can I have a balloon? Yes, can I have a balloon too? May I have a balloon? Why is I hanging in Tom's room talking about Walking Dead? I also dropped car. What? I also dropped car hold. I don't understand, Maddie. We need a little more insight into that comment. I don't understand. Oh, the 11 versus Demogorgon. Yeah, it's cool. We all float. We all float. Honestly, I love the new It movie, but Tim Curry will always be my Pennywise. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people like say they rewatch that movie and they think it's hilarious and it's not scary, which could be true. I don't know. I watched it not that long ago. I didn't think I've seen it so many times that it's not gonna be scary to me anyway. But I I still like it over the new one. I love the new one, but I still like that one better just for nostalgia reasons. That was one of those movies that when I watched the first time, you damn straight all night long. Anytime I had to get up and go to the bathroom, I jumped 5 feet off this bed because I did not need Pennywise dragging me under it. Tim all the way. Yes, Tim. You screamed your head off in the movie theater and threw my popcorn. The 1990s version is the best. The other one's good though. I didn't hate it. Like when I knew it was coming out, they were doing a remake. Well, I guess not a remake because it is kind of different. I was like, remakes nowadays, it's like it's either gonna suck or it's gonna be good. You know, there's no like it was all right. It's either sucks or it's good. So it was good. I did not complain. Oh, you gotta go editing. Take care. Mwah, mwah. Bye, Kristen. You enjoy your editing. I hate editing. The opening kill on the remake is the best, though. Yeah, it kind of is. Um, my kids would not have. They would not have messed with that. No, no. My kids would have been like, "No, sorry, bro." Like they already don't know how to talk to strangers. Have any of you read the book? No, I have not, and I want to really, really bad. I'm currently still in the middle of reading Anne Rice's Wicking Hour, which is like 1,000+ pages long. But I want to read like all of his. Actually, the only book I've read from Stephen King was the book you had, babe. The Nightmares and Dreamscapes, right? Is that what it was called? Yeah.
Mhm.
That is the only Stephen King book I read. And it was good. It's a bunch of short stories. Oh, congrats, peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, I know. My bestie James was telling me that there's a lot of the book um that is missing from the first one, and well, we don't know about the second half of the second remake of that movie. Um, I just saw this whole thing. It was like a 10-minute video somewhere on. Are you talking to a ghost? I see nobody in your room. Oh, hubby's here. I was trying to get him. He's on the other side of the laptop. I was trying to get him to hang with me and talk with you guys, and he didn't want to. He said nobody wants to see me. They just want to hang out with you. Go to bed. Cheers. You go to bed. You go to bed. Quick draw. Quick draw. Jesus is not dead. I refuse to believe it. I do. Yes, that's what I was about to say, but I got cut off because I'm spacey like that. Then I saw a 10-minute video about how um uh all of his books, not just like all of his books are intertwined. Um and like there's some of it was fan theory, some of it's like concrete, definitely they're mixed. Like they were saying how he was saying that the kids, the Losers Club, all have like in The Shining, that kid has a gift that the kids in the Loser Club all have a some level of The Shining also, and that's why they were all able to like defeat him and not like die. They were crossing over Dark Tower, The Shining, It, and a couple other of his movies. Tell Manny to stop acting like a sad bastard and hang out with us. Hang out with us. Hang out with us. Come here. At least just jump on real quick and say hi, please. Then what did he told? Guys, I have pajama pants on. I'm not gonna lie. I look good from here up. That's all you need. You keep leaving. Sorry. It's okay, Amelia. I know we all got tings. We all got tings. That's Big Daddy. Come, come on. Got some business to do. The Shining is the scariest movie ever. It's I don't know about the scariest movie ever, but it did get me. I haven't seen Dark Tower movie yet, so I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. Cujo was that's another movie that got me. But again, that's what I was saying about like I like movies too that have like a real like a realness to like that can really happen. You can really be trapped in a car by a freaking don't bother. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know yet. Um those wouldn't scare the hell out of you. Yeah, they were pretty scary. I like movies that have like a realness to them. Um and while I do love zombie movies and they're one of my faves, I don't think like the dead can get up and walk around. I don't think that scenario is possible. I do feel that what do you call it? Like 28 days later zombie, that could be a real scenario where it's just kind of like rabies or like you know, like they're alive. They're just batshit crazy. Um I'm gonna be on frequently in a few minutes. My movie is almost over. Okay, Amelia. We will be right here, hon. World War Z. Okay. Here's my gripe about World War Z. It's based off a book that was great, but had nothing to do with the book. I didn't hate the movie. The movie was good, but it should have just been Brad Pitt tries to save the world from zombies because it had nothing to do with World War Z. Great conversation to have before you sleep. It's true. Or bath salts. For real. Guys, I'm gonna tell you a true story that happened. Okay, I know a lot of people hear these stories about bath salts, and a lot of them happen in Florida, but there's one that happened um last summer with bath salts, and I wouldn't even know what to do if I saw this in real. And what's real scary is that it happened in front of my first kid, Ashton. He doesn't go to that school anymore, but he did go to the school. This guy took bath salts, flipped out, obviously, because that's what happens when you take bath salts. Why on God's green earth anybody would take them, I have no idea. He took them and then cut off his penis. He's butt ass naked, walking up the street with no penis, just bleeding out, coming after. This is a true story, really happens. There's video of it. And when I saw it too, like when I saw it on well, they didn't show the video on the news, they talked about it, and then like, I Googled it because you gotta know like what. And it was right across the street from where my son went to kindergarten. It was so crazy. There's these two guys behind metal fences, like this guy's just like banging against it, like, let me in. And they're like, bro, you're on drugs, man. They're like, you cut your off, bro. Like, oh my God. He's just like freaking out, slamming on the thing, like, let me in, let me in. And they were like, you're on drugs, bro. We're calling the cops. And this literally happened in front of my kid's school. I don't know why anyone would take those bath salts. That is stuff of the devil. I cannot even believe what Rachel Nola has string bean on a leash. You get him, Rachel. You get string bean. Druggy's gonna drug girl. Yeah, you're right. Druggies are gonna drug no matter what. I just don't like, why take the chance? I mean, like, they had people eating people. That is insane. That is insane to me. That is something you'd God. Going to your first Comic Con in March. What should I be expecting? Comic Cons are Gwen, tell Glamma what it is. What, bath salts? It's a drug. I don't even know how it is. I don't know if you smoke it. I don't know if you snort it. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, Glamma. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My whole drug world was marijuana, okay? And I'm still pro marijuana, and I'm not jumping any further than that. Never. I've just never been that kind of person into designer drugs. And oh, it's not really bath. No, it's not like bath salts. No, it's not like glam. I like taking baths and bath salts. No, it's not. It's what they call it. And again, I don't know if they smoke it, if they eat it. I don't know what they do with it. I bathe with them too. It's the name of the drug, or like the nickname of the drug. I'm sure it's not just bath salts. There's probably, I don't know. But yeah, it makes people lose their mind. There was a guy in Florida, two guys in Florida, who ate people. Like, they lived the people they ate. I know it's crazy that that's a sentence I just said, but it's a true story. But they ate people. And then in Chicago, somebody who smoked bath salts cut his penis off. A lot of these people end up naked at some point, because I hear bath salts make you really, really like hot. It makes you hot, and they can't control their body temp, so they are usually naked, running around doing crazy. You want to Google some scary stuff, Glamma? Google bath salt videos. These people, there's a video of a dude in a parking lot. Now, this is a security camera, right? You see this car in a parking lot pulling out, like a mall parking lot. And out of nowhere, this naked guy comes barreling past like this guy's car and slams in the back of a like a minivan, and like literally crushes through this back of the minivan, right? And the guy in the car is like, holy crap. And he just takes off, and the guy in the bath salts like just jumps back out of the car and starts chasing the other car that's taking off. If I saw that if I saw a dude barrel down and slam in the back of a non-moving car and crush it, stand up and continue running, I'm convinced it has started. The zombie apocalypse has started, and I'm going to go home and start packing all my shit and getting ready for it because, and it's a true story. The bath salts make people insane. And again, I don't know why people are like, maybe it won't. Let's see. Exactly. Double tap. It's like I was talking about Quick Draw. I don't know if you're in the beginning, but I was talking about horror movies and how they're my favorite, but how I always discuss this. I hate in horror movies when like chicks be knocking out the killer and like knock them out and they get to the floor and then they just slowly tiptoe away from them or slowly try to take the mask to reveal who the killer is. At that point, curb stomp, curb stomp. I don't care what the person looks like. I don't care who they are. I don't care what their social security number is. They're getting curb stomped and dying because they can't keep coming at me with no head. I'm just saying. Not putting bath salts in my bath anymore. It's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. I swear to y'all, it's not the same. Bath salt is the name of a drug. Bath salts that you bathe in is completely fine and good for you, actually. Smash the like button if you were on bath salts. If you were on bath salts, I have to be so freaking boring right now. Like, I have to be so boring to the person on bath salts. You're done. You're done. You're done, Tonio. I'm so done with this conversation. You smell nice though. Back in your day, kids just sniffed markers. Yeah, yeah. I knew a couple kids who did that actually. Now they be like huffing paint thinner and oh, you like the video? Thank you, Tonio. Glue, yeah, sniffing glue. Kids did that. I was never huffer. Again, I was not a adventurous person when it comes to that sort of thing. I did it because they were fruity markers. Yeah, me too. Me too, kind of mainstream. Definitely. Glade. People have Glade. Jesus, what a waste of Glade. That's my sister, guys. My God. You guys actually would be surprised with the childhood me and this girl grew up in that I would not be on drugs. I'm not joking when I said in that question Q&A video I had a long time that we literally when Shameless came out and we were watching it, I was literally like, what? Not even. The first time I heard about Shameless was from my girl Betty. Yes, Betty. She went, girl, you see the show Shameless? I was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, oh, watch it. And I'm like, okay, why? Because it's based on your life. I'm like, what? She's like, girl, watch that show and tell me you were not Fiona and that somebody did not like film your life or like watch your life and then decide that that would make a good show. And if any kids are here, drugs are bad and don't do them. Exactly. Listen to Pennywise and don't do drugs. Also, don't crawl in the sewers because that's stupid. Pennywise is there and he'll get you. Yeah, if anybody has seen Shameless, I'm not saying the rest of the seasons because it's hella crazy and that's not that first season is like in the beginning when again, I grew up in a house with 8 kids. My parents were how do I say this? I love my parents. My parents were like her parents. We'll just say it like that. Okay. And there were times where you have not seen Shameless. It's good. It is. I don't know about like past season 4 because I am not. I'm way behind on Shameless. Oh yeah, you would have the UK version of Shameless, I think, Pennywise, which I actually watched a couple seasons of that. Actually, I watched like more of that than I did the American Shameless. But there is a UK version that was first, and then uh, we remade it, and that was Be Real Glenn. My parents weren't shit. They weren't shitty, Maddie. I mean, like they were just they had a lot of kids very young, and they were gone a lot doing things. I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what they were doing. I was too busy raising children. So that was my life, guys. Um, you tried weed because the police officer at my school assembly made it sound awesome. Yeah. Yeah, remember that DARE program? They try to get you like, did you kids see any of these pipes and stuff at your mom's house? Or do you guys see this at home? Yeah, your kids. And she was like, get out of here with that. Yes, and I'm not telling you. Like, are you serious right now? Shoot. My mama told me not to talk to police. Bye. Vegas back down. You're super into the Great British Bake Off. I don't know what that is. I don't really watch like baking shows. That's what it was there. The DARE program. Yes, yes, I told you I do. I remember that. Like, oh, are you serious? Oh my god. Those were the 90 versions. Like, um, yeah, where the girl's just deflated sitting there like she smokes weed, so this is all she does now. Like, get out of here with that. Are you serious? Like, and then I don't know, Tonio might be way too young to remember the 80s version where it was like um where the dad finds the weed and he's like, where did you learn this? And he's like, you dad, I learned it from watching you. And it's like kids don't parents that don't do drugs or parents that do drugs, kids do drugs. And then there's the one too where the girl like dives into an empty pool. Like, I don't care how high on weed you are. Nobody's diving into an empty pool. Okay. That's never happened in the history of ever. Maybe on bath salts. Yes. That is a definite possibility on bath salts. But nobody's getting high and jumping in a pool. Unless there's water. I'm just saying. I moved the cops in second grade because it's you left us. I left you at the schoolyard that day. Hey man, sorry I couldn't be around all 8 of you all the time. Hope he was bad. My son raised his hand and said, "My mom smokes crack." Yeah, no. Oh no, Glamour. Oh no, Glamour. Oh, I my kids luckily don't know that stuff. Like they are so different than the way I'm raised. Like it's insane. The complete polar opposite of what like my kids' lives are compared to like what my life was. I mean, like I literally, Maddie will tell you, she none of this is like it's not even. I was changing diapers at like 6. I was doing dishes and laundry, feeding them at like 8, and my daughter doesn't even know how to clean a plate off. Like she doesn't. She just doesn't, and it's because like I've always tried to make them have like a childhood, um, and uh it's gone to the degree now that like they're kind of lacking in those abilities that I had as a younger person. It's only the beginning of the demon seed was born. The demon seed was number 3 for me, Glamma. My first 2 were so easy. They were so good. I can get so much done, clean the house, do whatever, throw some toys and some snackies, put on some cartoons, and get stuff done. My third one is insane. Insane. Like it's today, as a matter of fact, I'm sitting there cooking dinner, minding my own business. Out of nowhere, he comes up and he hits me, just hits me. And he's like, I'm mad at you. I'm like, why? What did I do? And he's just like, I'm so mad at you. Just mad. And I'm like, okay, well, go over there and hit a pillow. Like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to cook dinner. But he won't let up. Like, he's mad about something and he won't specifically tell you what it is. So then instead of like, going to hit a pillow, like I said, he'll come in here and just like throw things around and scream at me for like an hour about why he's mad. Yeah, he is so darn cute and he's lucky he is. They're too comfortable but smart. They are, but that is true. Again, they are too comfortable. My two older ones. Good. Bye, Pennywise. Enjoy your day. I'll probably be getting off of this soon. Anyway, hello, the Funko Warrior. How are you? Oh, that's my daughter. She's listening to this. I know I'm not that good at it. Maybe. No, you're. The only thing I expect from my kids is do good in school and help me around the house a little bit. That's about it. Like cleanly. I don't want them to, or didn't want them to have the life I had, where like I got a lot of stuff going on at a young age. Like for me too, I didn't have any extracurriculars. My daughter has a ton of them. For me, it was I couldn't have extracurricular. Like if I did, or even asked, like, "Hey, can I join band or something?" My mom would be like, "No, I need you home," because she needed me to um, watch her kids because she was either out doing something or she did work nights too. She bartended, so she worked nights and then she would sleep all day and then get up and get ready for work and go back to work. And some nights she didn't work, she just went out. So there I was home a lot, again, cooking and cleaning for the kids. And my littler ones were um I mean, not my little ones, her littler ones were home too, and I had to take care of them. Slime Rancher is kid crack. Yes, it's the new, what do you call it? What's that game that all of them were playing a few years ago? Minecraft. Your mom didn't drive, so you learned. I don't drive. Clem, I don't have a license. It's true, I don't. Yeah, and once the babies got older, we played softball or took the kids with us. I couldn't do anything unless I took the kids with me. That is a true story. Your first kid was when you were 16. Had to grow quick. My first kid I had when I was 21, but I was always constantly told, because I guess I looked younger or whatever when I was out with my kid. Um, they'd be like, "Must suck being a teen mom," and I'd be like, "I don't know." I have nothing against teen moms at all. Actually, one of my really close girlfriends had her first kid. I think she was 13, and when I would come get you, just come get me. I was She was 13 when she had her first kid, and she raised a beautiful, intelligent woman. And you know, I'm not knocking teen parents at all, but I was not one. But I was always assumed one because I guess I looked young. Actually, funny story. I'm just gonna own it. It was good. Okay, so when my kids started at this newer school after I moved into this apartment, this was like 3 years ago, right? Something like that, or was it 4 years ago? Anyway, I walked them to school a couple times till they figured out where to go, how to get there. And then one day when they were walking back from school, my daughter and Ashton, they were walking back, and the crossing guard actually told them, he's like, "Where's your sister?" And he was like, "Right here." And then she was like, "No, your other sister." And then he looks at her, he's like, "My mom?" Oh, yes, this is a true story. And she was like, "That's your mom?" He was like, "Yeah, I don't have a. This is my only sister." And so the crossing guard thought um, I was Ashton's sister. And the next time I saw her, I told her the story, and I was like, "You're my new favorite person." You still look like a teenager. Oh, thank you, Delma. I'm not. I am not. Okay, tell that to my knees, please, because they definitely don't feel like teenager knees. I have crappy knees anyway, though. I have like watery cartilage that doesn't hold the cap in place, so I'm like it'll literally like 32 with no kids. Sad, sad, sad. That's not sad. People are having kids way later in age now, anyway. Though, like, I know me growing up, there was a lot of teen pregnancies, but now people are waiting till they're like 35, 30. My last kid I had at 36. I was gonna say twins. What? Slap somebody for saying that. How dare you assume some ish like that? Mm, rude. That is rude. LOL. Hi. Do you know that pressing the tip of your nose can have benefits for the heart system? It's an acupressure point. Like that. Lolo. Good to know. You and your partner are thinking of adopting next year. Oh, you should, Tonio. There's a lot of kids out there that need a good home, and if you adopt, make sure they're potty trained. Yes, yes. It's expensive. Expensive. Yes, Tonio. Think about adopting. That's um, do it. There's a lot of children out there who need again a good home. They got me pressing my nose this late at night. Are we all doing it? Do we all feel better? Three is enough. I have four. Four babies. I would I kind of always wanted to shoot for another girl, but I'm not gonna do it. You want to adopt a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. That's a very specific ages, Maddie. Very specific. Is there a reason? Like, uh, you have four. Yes, you had a set of twins too, Glamma. Ugh, that is badass. Who wants to see my video me in a dance competition? I don't know. Are you doing Thriller? Because I would be there for that. Thriller. No. Yes, potty training is worst. It is the worst. Unless you were my daughter, she was the easiest. My daughter was so easy. You waited 15 years in between your two. Yeah, I waited. I thought we were only going to ever have the two, and then um, like a whole 10 years later, I had another kid, and then I felt bad because like he doesn't have anybody to grow up with like the other two. And then I was like, oh, we'll just do it again. I'll have another girl. And I didn't. I had another boy, which is fine. At what age are they potty trained? Like, well, it depends on the kid. I'm gonna be real honest with you. My first kid took forever. My daughter was fine. It depends on the kid. They say two. Some go a little longer. My daughter was potty trained probably, I think, a little bit before two. Or she might have actually just been two. Like you had a choice. Longest 10 minutes of my life. You're only in labor 10 minutes, or you mean like 10 minutes in between the two? Holy crap. Yeah, my daughter was super easy, man. I had her labor, delivery, everything in under 4 hours. It was like that. 10 minutes in between the two. That's crazy. So crazy. Do I know? Oh no, Noelisms? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I'm tagged by James Dieter myself, and I haven't done it yet. I will probably film that tomorrow, but I haven't done the would you rather tag yet either. That last question though, Glammy, you're tagged by Corey. It's only 3 questions. That last question is hard. It is hard. It's a hard question to answer. You were tagged by James and Corey. Oh yeah, yeah, I knew that. 8-bit reactor. You're expecting your first. Oh, congrats. Is it boy or girl? Are you having a boy or a girl? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? As long as they're healthy. Let me tell you, buddy, when that woman of yours is in labor, you be her rock and you do everything and anything she asks you to. Because labor is no joke. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks real hard. Okay. Um, my hubby is a champ, man. A champ. He was he was like the best. Oh, except for my daughter. 3 boys, no big deal. My daughter, because it was so fast. It happened in the middle of the night. I told him I think I'm in labor. I went and I watched a movie for a little bit, and then my water broke and stuff started getting real happening real quickly. So I woke him up and was like, "We need to go." Don't know yet. She's 10 weeks, 3 days. Oh, you chose not to know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I had to know everyone. No way. Mm-mm.
Well, I think you need to learn longer before you know it.
Oh, you're saying you haven't? Yeah. Are you going to find out? She's only 10 weeks and 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, babe. I think it's 19 weeks. I could be wrong though about finding out the sex of the baby. I had to know. Mm. I just feel like it's easier for you to plan. I mean, yeah, I know you could buy a lot of gender neutral stuff, but it's just easier to plan if you know what's going to happen, what's coming out of you. I had to know. Um, oh, you were tagged by Caitlin, Funko Pops in your card. Yeah, I love Caitlin. I'm so mad I didn't answer that giveaway. I wanted one of those magnets. I was thinking about if I won because I watched the video and I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to enter this." And then I'm scatterbrained, so I watched the video and then I never actually commented on it or go to the link to comment on that person's video. So I didn't win, but when I heard it, I was like, "Oh, if I win, I'm going to tell her to make a Jack Skellington and a Sally magnet because I think that would have been so cute." But I didn't enter it. Yeah, man, twins, they just got that, they just got that bond, that thing. Oh, back to hubby though and my daughter. So, like, I'm like, babe, we need to go. Like now, he's like, all right, babe, hold on, can I take a shower? I'm like, no, we need to go now. And so we rushed to the hospital. He dropped me off up front. He went to go park the car. By the time he came up there, baby was already like coming out of me. And I hear one of the nurses go, would you like to sit down? And I'm like, what does she mean? I'm already sitting here. I like look over at him and he is pale, like straight up pale. Okay. And he's Puerto Rican, so he's not like that pale. And I'm like, are you okay? Here I'm in labor, about to, push a human being out of my body. And I look at him and I'm like, are you okay? Do you need to sit? Are you all right? And he's like, all this is happening really fast. And he sat there for a minute. I pushed one more time. Baby was born. It was over. But the other 3 births, he was really good. She was holding the baby's head, walking into the hospital. My mom did that with our sister Lynn. She had her in an elevator. Well, technically coming out of the elevator. Oh, you will do a gender reveal? How you gonna do it with the balloons out of the box or the cake? There's like a bunch of different ways people do it. I didn't do the big old gender reveal thing. I just needed to know that day, like while they were doing it, while they were looking at the tummy. I'm like, what is it? What is it? Oh, crap. My laptop's dying, guys. Anyway, I should call it a night. I think I've been on here for like 2 freaking hours now. Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. I talked your ears off. For the ones still hanging, you're awesome. I freaking love you. I don't know how these girls don't know they were pregnant. I've seen that show. I didn't know I was pregnant. Like, what? Like, okay. I felt like I had a poo. I'm sitting on the toilet and a baby comes out of me. Like, you're lying to yourself or you're lying because you don't want somebody to know. I'm not saying that it's never happened in the history of ever. I'm sure it has, but some of these ladies, I'm like, you lying. You lying. Lying. Anyway, I should let y'all go. Again, my laptop's dying, so there's that. Thank you all for hanging with me. You're awesome. And we'll do this again soon, stream again when I'm bored. But thank you all for hanging out with me and making my cabin fever better, because maybe the fastest basketball on your belly moves would give it away. I know, right? Or like, I don't know, the massive weight gain. Like, there's 1,000 reasons why you would know you're pregnant. I'm just saying. All right, much love, guys. I'll do this again soon. And if anybody's still here who won the giveaway, I'm sending it out Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday. Except for you, Rebel. We'll figure it out and hang out soon. And I hear Glamma does not live that far from you. So if we're going to hang, then we need to get Glamma in on it too. We'll like meet somewhere. Sounds good? Sounds good. Love you guys. Bye.